Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, PrincetonTrader.com here for NTMarkets.com with your Wednesday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, 15-minute chart of the ES, and if you didn't get a chance to watch the webcast from last night, check it out. Basically, we were talking about this triple pivot area. The daily pivot, the 9-day, and the weekly are all stuck between 1683 and 1684 with a little bit of an overshoot to 81 quarter. And we basically talked about how that would be a magnet for the overnight trade. And we had to watch how it would react to 88. 88 is still resistance, guys. Couldn't do it. Traded to 87.75, could not make it through. So, and it's bounced back up over this pivot area again. So, for anybody who didn't watch last night, full disclosure, I'm long 78.5. It's just a runner. It's a third of a normal size position. And I'm basically just, trading this idea that we do a walk-up into the Fed meeting. Now, I've said this to you guys a million times. I'm going to say it for the 1 millionth first time. Don't game the Fed. Don't game the Fed. I will be flat as a pancake at 2, no matter what happens. There are so many moving parts to the Fed this month. You've got the tapering discussion. You've got, QE. You've got the market that's up where it is. You've got a Fed chairman that's basically already been let go. And there's just so many moving parts, plus the reaction, plus you have jobs in 2 days. To be able to determine what the reaction is going to be to that statement, I mean, you may be right and you may be wrong. If you're right, it'll feel great. If you're wrong, you're going to get caught, hopefully it's only 10 handles. But if you look at the last Fed day, let's look at the daily chart. Here's your last Fed day right here. When Bernanke speaks, we're trading 1646. Now, if you're betting higher, all in, we're going higher. Everything Bernanke says is gold. And we always go up because that's just what markets do. It always goes up. It's an uptrend. So 1646, and we get over the 1646, and you're buying 48 and you're buying 49. You know what? Party's over. We never look back. 1553. And if you got trapped, and a lot of people did, that's what accelerated a lot of this move. Don't game the Fed. Wait until they announce, determine what the range is going to be, and then trade it accordingly. The Fed, last time around, set up a nice little short trade, and it got walked up. We haven't walked it up very profoundly this time. We're trading very flat, and I think it's because there's just so much uncertainty around this meeting. And then when you throw in jobs on a Friday, you have to ask yourself, is that going to put a bid under whatever the reaction is, or is it going to cap the enthusiasm of whatever the reaction is? So there's a whole other element to it this time around. So don't be messing around making big bets on a Fed statement that you don't understand the reaction to. So that's where I'm at today. Watch that pivot zone. If, like I said last night, if 88, 89, if it pops, there's got to be a ton of stops there, and it should run up to 92. If we pull back, 77 looks like the first area to deal with. If we break 1670, 1670 has been established here as support, and now the middle band has come up to meet it. You break 1670 and you close below it, bull's got big trouble. So that's a lot of the dynamics we're looking at today. Everybody have an amazing day. Mike Vacchi, PrincetonTrader.com. Come check us out. Website, chat room. We'd love to have you. Be careful today. I'll be back tonight with an evening recap and tomorrow morning with another webcast. Trade them well.